The guys really just had tremendous focus. Yesterday at practice, shoot around today, and then going into the game. The attention to detail they had for the scouting report, knowing personnel, taking away the things that the Sixers wanted to run. The focus that the guys had today was really off the charts, or the last 2 days, I should say.
What did you make of Josh Hart's overall game, and then how do you know at this point what you want to do with him moving forward?
I think Josh found a great balance between passing, scoring tonight. He obviously hit some big shots for us. But for me, Josh Hart, and for the organization, we want him to be a leader in this setting. And today he set the tone defensively. He drew the assignment of Korkmaz, who had 40 points last night. He took him out of the game early, nothing in transition, limited his three-point shots, limited his touches. The offense is a total bonus. I know Josh is going to be able to score. He's proven that. But the leadership is the biggest thing that we've been looking for from him, and he really provided that tonight.
4 3-pointers for Svi, and they just seem to come pretty easily. What have you learned about him for this week that you've been coaching?
Svi just has a smooth game. He's known as a shooter, but he can do more than that. He's a good defender. He's very smart. He has a high basketball IQ. He moves well without the basketball. The three-point shooting, it's so fluid. He can do it off the move. He can do it off the bounce. He shoots it with range, stand still. I think what we've seen in like the 8 or 9 days that we've had him, he has more versatility to his game than people probably give him credit for.
Isaac Bonga just sort of joined you guys. What did you think of how he did, given like the whirlwind he's been on?
What a great story. Like, first, I just wanted Isaac to have fun. He's 18 or 19 years old. He's suiting up for the Lakers tonight in front of 8,000 or 9,000 people. And he really played with like a calmness. He was very relaxed. So you can tell he's played pro basketball before. He literally only had 20 to 25 minutes at practice yesterday. He had a shoot around today. We tried to keep our offense really simple for when he was in. So like we gave him only 3 or 4 sets to learn in that time. He picked them up extremely quick. You can see his activity on the defensive end was excellent. He wants to always make the open pass, and once he becomes a better finisher and shooter, it's really going to open up his game. You can put him as the point guard. He can handle the ball really easily. He's a guy that can defend multiple positions. I know I'm excited from what I saw tonight.
Josh playing in the next game?
I think it's still to be determined. I know Josh wants to be out there. He's feeling great. We need his activity, his energy, his leadership, and all that stuff. I think the plan is, as of right now, that he'll play tomorrow against, who do we play? We'll play the Bulls. No Bulls tomorrow.
Miles, with the 4 games now, seeing Wagner, have you been able to tell how you think he might hold up against NBA competition defensively?
His progress has been tremendous. From the start, he had a little bit of trouble picking up the coverages, being in the right spot, calling out the right thing for the guards when they're coming to set these ball screens. His progress in just the last 2 or 3 days, he's done a lot of film work with Coach Kobe Carl and learned a lot in that amount of time. I think he can do it. He'll never be a guy maybe that you can switch 1 through 5, maybe late clock, but him just being big and being a presence down there has been fabulous in the last couple games.
Miles, were you there for Bonga's workout?
I was.
When you came into the gym, he's a very unique, physically kind of guy. Like, how did you react when you saw him, saw his length?
The first thing that stands out is just his overall size, even more so than his length. Like, he has these thick shoulders. He's very strong. He's obviously tall. He's lean. So those are the things that really stood out at first. So you can tell defensively he can be very versatile going forward in his NBA career. And then the fact that he can handle the ball like a point guard and not lose it and have fluidity and get to the paint, he has a chance to really be a good player.
Anything else, guys?
Hey Miles, you and Svi have both talked about his athleticism being underrated. Was the way he rebounded tonight kind of an example of that?
When you see Svi, he comes, because he spends so much time, especially on the offensive glass outside of the 3, he gets these free runs to the basket, but his timing and the way he goes and seeks the basketball over the defenders is really unique and special. And he kept some big plays alive for us tonight that led to some open opportunities and extra scores and extra possessions. It doesn't really surprise me because before I was coaching for the Lakers, I was calling Big 12 games. For 3 years, I called Svi's games, and I saw his progress from day one when he stepped on campus in Lawrence, and to his progress now. Nothing really surprised me with him because he's still 20 years old, but he can move, he can jump, he can slide his feet defensively, and I still think he can get physically stronger once he really starts hitting the weight room with us.
Last question?
Through a few games now, through NBA what have you learned about yourself about how to handle coaching guys?
Probably too much to say in this short setting, but one about just managing everything that goes along from the staff to the players, you know, to picking what time the bus is going to leave and eat, and learning about having my ATOs right and getting the guys my substitution patterns. There's so many things that go into it. It's truly been a great experience and probably the best learning experience for my coaching career so far.
Thanks, everybody.